today with my little helpers. Today, basically going to go over the two different types of nozzles that you can use on a power washer. First and foremost is your basic fan pattern nozzle. These come in several different types or varieties. This one has the different fan patterns plus the soap pattern all on it. It does have its uses, but really want to kind of highlight the newest nozzle that I've got in my arsenal, which is my turbo nozzle. I'm going to demonstrate on a section of dirty cement and kind of let you see the difference in the abilities as far as cleaning in both of these nozzles. Alright, so here's the section of dirty cement that we're going to test these out on. Again, I'm going to start with just the basic fan pattern nozzle. And that's what it looks like. It's got the different angles on the side for your fan pattern, and again it's got the soap, the different soap settings. And this is a good nozzle. I would recommend using this more on like softer surfaces, or you can use this almost as like a wet broom to basically push debris and different things off. But surprisingly enough, you're not going to get very good or very strong cleaning power with it. Again, I would use it on softer surfaces, areas that you don't want to mar or perhaps damage with the power washer. So this would be a great attachment to use for it. And second, we're going to go over the same area with my turbo nozzle. So the way this works is it's going to shoot a solid stream through the nozzle, and there's a little bead or a BB or something like that in the end of it. And when the water flows through it, it's going to spin really fast in a circular pattern on the ground, and you get a lot more agitation on the surface and a lot more cleaning ability on the surface. So both of these are 1/4 inch quick connects, so same thing. Hook up to the end of the wand the exact same way, just completely different uses. So alright, let's jump into it, and I'm going to take you through each one, kind of show you how they both perform. Alright, so first we're going to start out with the fan pattern. I'm starting off 25-degree angle. This is the smallest fan pattern I have on this nozzle, and we're just going to kind of watch and see how well it does. So there's some pine needles and stuff like that under the base of this tree, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be able to get them out. But as far as really getting in and cleaning off the dirt, the cement, I'm kind of doubtful, but we'll see. Alright, so as you can see, I mean, it does clean the area, but you've really got to hold the nozzle close, and you really got to work at it to get in and get any of the dirt and debris blown off of it. And even then, I bet using the turbo nozzle that we're going to be able to get in and get what dirt is still there off, even the dirt that the fan pattern left behind. So, alright, here we go. So as you can tell, a huge difference in the cleaning ability between the two different nozzles. I'd say the turbo nozzle pretty much outperforms any other nozzle on the market. I'm using a 3200 psi power washer, and there's different types of the turbo nozzles. This one is rated up to 4000 psi. It doesn't mean that whatever the psi is on the turbo nozzle, that's how much psi you're going to get coming out of the tip. That's just basically telling you that's what it's rated for. So if you have like a 5000 psi power washer, you're going to get around a 5000 psi tip. With having 3200, the closest that I could find for the best price was just jumping up to the 4000, but as you can see, it does a fantastic job of cleaning. So I want to do one more small section real quick, just to kind of once again give you an overview of the cleaning ability of using the turbo nozzle. Alright, so there you have it. Does a really good job. Just always keep in mind your pattern, nozzle control. You may or may not have to get your nozzle as close at different points. On softer areas, if you're going to use a turbo nozzle, start off by holding it out away from the object that you want to clean. Maybe test kind of a small area first, see if it's going to do any damage. Last thing you want to do is damage a surface or damage an area because you're kind of in a hurry. So always check it first, and keep in mind again your distance between the nozzle and the surface you're going to be working on. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful, and if it was, be sure to give me a big thumbs up or like, and subscribe to my channel.